This is Chapter 6-3. Okay, you have done your trial balance, making certain these equal. You did your adjustments. You made certain those equal. Now you need to carry these numbers over to these two, or there's 4 columns, but to these 2 statements or documents, financial documents. We will actually create a financial document called the income statement, and you will create a financial document called the balance sheet statement. Okay, so it's not hard. When we look at this, this is an asset. Anything that equals the accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity, belongs in the balance sheet. Now, when you get down here to income summary, right now you're not dealing with income summary. So you won't have to worry about that. But that's a big clue for you. Okay, I get to income summary, I'm dealing then with income statement, because this has to do with revenue and expenses. That's what income is about. Taking all the money you made and subtracting your expenses. That gives you an income. Balance sheet is about keeping a track of your net worth, your value, what's going on with your accounts. So it's pretty easy. We just take these numbers over and we plug them down. If it's a debit here, it's a debit there. Until you get 2795, 456. Oops, not here. Remember what I told you about that? I told you before, when he gave you those numbers, you could just plug them in here and do your math. So, since you don't have those numbers anymore, you need to clear it out. Go 456 minus your 131. That equals your 325. See that? Now they gave that to you earlier. 750 minus 250, that's 500, right? Then we got a credit here. Notice it switches to a credit, so I have to bring it over here. 14885. Then we're back to a debit. Wow, he took a lot of money out of his account. Okay, now we're getting to income summary. So we have to switch. We're dealing with money. Well, kind of all of it's money, but this is where you do your revenue and expenses. Remember, if it's a debit here, it's a debit there. Look at this one. This is a debit. I clicked in the wrong spot. You need to make certain you're carrying them across correctly. Debit, 300. Another clue, all your expenses goes in this column. It's like revenue, expenses. You add those all up. I have to do it manually with my calculator. Oh, manually with my calculator. That's pretty pathetic, huh? Some people are good. My husband's really good with math and could do that in his head, but I can't. So 2,790. Look, they're not equal, are they? That's how we come up with our net income or net loss. Now we have to take these. Let's clear it out. 9800, 150. 2795, 325, 500. Oops, I forgot one. 3400. Did you know you can do this? Whoa, that isn't what I wanted. Edit copy. And I can paste it down here. Control V. Now we take those two. Clear this out. 14,000 $885 plus 550. Okay, notice these are different. They don't equal. So let's find out our differences and see if they're the same. So we got 4,320 minus 2,790, and we should have made 1,530 because our income is greater than our expenses. So here, of course, we have a net income. Now, another check. Here's another check to see if we have some boo-boos or some errors or whatever you want to call them. Whoops. Already on. Whoa, I hit backspace and it didn't work. 1, 6, 9, 7, minus 1, 5, 4, 3, 5. Ah, they're the same. That's good. That means they're equal. Okay, now we have to add these two together. Not taking any shortcuts because that's how we find errors. If you don't take shortcuts, you will catch your errors. If you take shortcuts, you're going to find out, oops. You got to bring your number down. This one's pretty easy. We don't have to worry about that part. And once again, I almost took a shortcut. You have to add them. 15435 plus. Whoops, minus. No, plus. What am I doing? 1535. There we go. Looky. And you are done. Voila. Not hard. Remember, carry these across. They go in the debit. It's a debit here. So they go across. Let's see what else can mess you up. These, you have to have those ending numbers, the ending inventory. Okay, good luck.